Hello, all you awesome healers and intuitive, empathic people. So, today's topic is about your circulatory system. And your circulatory system is super important to deliver oxygen to your body and to carry off the, the metabolic waste and filter through the kidneys and so on. It is of vital importance, and there are certain energy healing things that you can do to help improve the health of your circulatory system and keep that engine running. This is Anastasia. I used to be a physics professor specializing in vibrational and quantum physics. After recovering from a serious illness using energy healing on myself, the calling to heal became so strong that I had to quit my 40-year research career. I replaced my 6-figure professor salary within 5 months using a simple but not easy 3-step system that I worked out to grow my healing practice. Now I help other healers grow their practices, whether they're just starting or already have a practice, with this same 3-step system. I'm all about helping you too. Listen in to learn more. Thank you so much for coming back. And today's topic, as I mentioned, is the circulatory system. And there are 2 areas that I'm going to focus on. And that is how to improve the health of your circulatory system. So let's talk about why you need that to be super healthy. I mean, from the obvious reasons is that it's responsible for transporting blood, including red blood cells, white blood cells, and nutrients through your body to make sure that every cell, gland, organ, and system in your body is being fed and nourished, and it allows it to rebuild. So, of course, as I have always mentioned, is that rest is super important, and that your circulatory system can become compromised due to poor diet, lack of exercise, and high level of stress, which can lead to, of course, heart disease, clogged arteries, stroke, all kinds of circulatory system problems that are prevalent in this and many other modern countries. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is your emotions, level of stress. And this is where energy healing or any kind of holistic healing can help. That includes reducing your stress levels. As soon as the stress hormones go up, and I've emphasized this a number of times, as soon as those stress hormones go up, that includes cortisol and adrenaline and noradrenaline, as soon as they start kicking in, your body is in tear down mode. And what'll happen with the circulatory system takes a particular hit on it, especially in the capillary area, because capillaries are just 1 or 2 cell layers thick, and they're highly permeable, and they get damaged very easily. So stress levels can really disrupt your circulatory system. And stress can include anger, fear, guilt, shame, jealousy, sadness, or sorrow or grief. Any of those emotions are experienced as stress on the body because they're so low energy that they deplete you energetically. They deplete you. And your adrenals need to kick in to give you that little extra boost for you to move forward. So, positive emotions like high energy emotions can really improve your circulatory system. It raises your frequency, you feel better, you have more energy, and you can become way more relaxed. And this is a place where meditation deep breathing, even doing simple energetic exercises like cutting cords, clearing out the aura, making sure it's nice and smooth, or your energy field, making sure it's nice and smooth, can really, really help you improve the health of your circulatory system. The other thing that is super duper important for your circulatory system is exercise. Okay, so exercise, it can include stretching, endurance style exercises, and strength building exercises, right? And sometimes they'll overlap, but all of these different kinds of exercises serve to help your circulatory system feed your muscles, your bones, your all your glands, organs, and your systems. So the exercise will increase the circulation, right? Because your heart will beat a little bit faster. You're taxing your muscles, for example. You're taxing your muscles to get more. They need more oxygen during that time, and of course, they need to carry away more of your metabolic waste. So by doing this exercise, right, and there are different levels of recommendations. So for example, the American Heart Association recommends 150 minutes of exercise a week. Better would be to do that a day if you use that as walking, for example. But walking a half an hour a day, right? Walking a half an hour a day will get you over that level and will improve your health dramatically. So everybody can walk, and if you can't and you haven't been able to for a while, then getting up and taking a short walk and then lengthening every day will really improve it. Of course, check with your doctor first. But when my husband, for example, was recovering from open heart surgery, his doctor told him that he'll be able to get on his motorcycle and ride again if he could walk 2 miles without stopping. And so he went out every day, because heart surgery is really difficult on anybody. It's massive, massive surgery where they crack open the chest and reroute he had 4 bypasses, reroute the blood vessels in his heart to make sure that everything is functioning well and his heart doesn't die, right? So he went out and would walk just a few feet the first time, and then longer and longer until he was able to walk a lot more. And when we first started being together, which was about 10 years ago, he was 80 pounds overweight, and he could not walk as far as he can now. And what he did was he just kept walking further and further, and with my help, improved his diet. So he was able to lose 30 pounds in the first month. And as the big belly disappeared, he was able to move more and more. So that's why he's at this level now, right? And his cardiac surgery was now 4 years ago. So I am very grateful that, natural medicine can only take you so far, but sometimes you really need medical intervention, right? So deep breathing exercises, this is also important. These deep breathing exercises helps oxygenate your body. And when you breathe in, make sure you use your diaphragm to pull down on to help expand your chest. Blowing up your chest is less effective, like blowing up your chest, but rather use your diaphragm. So imagine the air is coming down into your belly button and taking as deep a breath as possible. You should be able to breathe in between 2 and 4 liters of air, right? And when you pull out with your belly button, you can really increase the air in your lungs. Singers musicians that play instruments like clarinet, tuba, trumpet, anybody who, saxophone, anybody who's using an instrument like that learns how to breathe down from their abdomen. And this allows you a lot more air in your body. And when you breathe in, imagine that that air is going into your fingers and toes and filling in your whole body. And that improves you energetically. You know, the air doesn't really go there, right? You know that. But it will also improve people energetically by helping center them and bring them down into their body. And that's for exercise, that's a really important thing. And then there's strength building exercises. If you don't use weights, you could do push-ups, you could do squats. Those are both whole body exercises, or you could plank. Holding a plank position can help exercise your abdominal muscles, or doing certain yoga poses could help build your core body strength. This is really important for holding your spine upright. Remember, your spine has no support. It's just this chain that is holding you up. It's the muscles that are keeping you upright and erect. And so those are strength building exercises, and aerobic exercises would include walking, running, cycling, skateboarding, skating, ice skating, anything that goes for a long time. Like I used to run on the weekends, I used to run for an hour straight. So it was about 6 miles. And by doing this, I can't do that anymore, right? I injured one of my knees, but I still walk briskly 2 times a day for about an hour. So that can be super duper helpful, and getting that helps build up your circulatory system, because your blood vessels have, your main larger blood vessels have 5 layers, and in one of those layers are muscles. And when you keep those muscles working, it also improves the flexibility and so on. And it goes without saying that diet's really important. Stop smoking, stop drinking so much alcohol, stop taking any recreational drugs. That even includes anything with CBD or marijuana, because you're smoking. A lot of people will smoke it. It damages the lungs, just so you know. And it also, because it's also a toxin in the body, right? Anything that's aspirin is a toxin in the body. Your liver will try to remove it out of your system. And make sure you eat healthy organic food, right? Because any of the chemicals, colorings, additives, preservatives, any kind of pesticide will cause damage to your body, and it puts it under stress because your liver is trying to detox you all the time. It is detoxing your circulatory system along with your kidneys, right? So make sure that you treat it well. Remember, your liver is huge. It's about 3 pounds. It goes across your body, and it is completely filled with blood vessels. And you need to keep those in shape for your liver to work as well. So I hope that was helpful for you. It's really important to keep your circulatory system in shape, right? So by taking care of raising your emotions, raising your frequency, improving your body field or aura, improving your energy circulation through your body, and getting centered are all important aspects of making sure that your circulatory system is working really well. And then, of course, exercise. And just so you know, exercise helps build muscle, and having enough muscle keeps the circulation going in your brain, right? Exercise keeps it going in your brain, and it helps delay the onset of any kind of brain compromising like dementia or Alzheimer's disease. It really, really delays it. There is a lot of research on it. This is the scientific part. There's a lot of research on how exercise delays it, and also how improving your diet can delay it, because we have to worry about that blood-brain barrier and what crosses it and how it can affect your brain. So thank you so much for listening. I hope this was helpful for you to consider taking better care of your circulatory system, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for taking valuable time out of your day to listen in. If you found this message helpful, please help spread the word by giving the broadcast a thumbs up or a 5-star rating. Share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to my channel with your notifications on. For further training on healing and growing your healing business using my 3-step system, go to www.highpaidhealers.com. And I'll see you in the next video.